Let's see if we can get it in there today. I got a clip. I got to put you in here. Okay. Part 2 today. Here it is. Hi. Okay, part 2. We're doing tags. Holiday tags because they dried now. I did a video on these yesterday. So if you didn't see it or you want to catch up, you can go look. And let me just move my camera just a little bit. Sorry, but... All right, so I started out with 6x6 sheets, holiday pack. Any kind, you know. Otherwise, I used book pages. But I used a lot of my plain stuff. This is called Winter Holiday. That's the one I used. And I used a lot of my plain ones, like this one. And then otherwise I used book pages. And I just cut them in half and put coffee stain cardstock on the back that I use. I have in my sales, my live sales. I have one tonight at 5. But for now, I want to do part 2. So I love the distress crayons. And then you can see the difference here too. This one has vintage collage medium on it. See how it's darker? This one does not. It's just plain collage medium. So you can kind of see the difference. I like to antique it up sometimes, and sometimes I don't. So I don't know. All right. So what are we going to do? What is this one? Vintage photo. Okay. Let's do it. Let's do it on this one, I guess. And then you just color around it. And then smudge with your finger as much or as little as you like it. And then all of a sudden you got depth and some shadow, and you can darken the edge of the ephemera if you didn't ink like I was talking about yesterday. You can kind of rub it around, see, and get some more texture on there and stuff. I don't know if you can see it that far away, but it's kind of fun, you know. I kind of like it. So that's kind of fun. We'll do this on a couple, and then I'll show you what I do. And you can layer the colors, you know, whatever you want to do. Too, because this is just vintage photo, but you can do, look at all the colors I got. It's kind of fun, you know. So we're just making a, kind of just a mess. Kind of giving them some shadow on that side. We could just leave it one-sided and put snow here, because I'm going to come back. I have snow text. And then I do pink Christmas too, so I have snow text but glitter. But I'm not going to use it on this because it's not the right kind, but kind of fun. That's the next step though. The next video, probably tonight I have my live sale, so at 5, so I'm probably not going to do it tonight, but I will tomorrow, I'm sure. I'll be doing boxes though if I get anybody that comes. Usually then I do send boxes out Monday, so then I can start my videos again on Tuesday, but then sometimes nobody comes either, right, Demita? I know the crayons are fun. I used to have them in my shop because I do have a license to sell Tim Holtz stuff, but it's like I never know what you guys are going to buy, and I buy a bunch of stuff, and then I had stuck in my shop, stuck with inventory for years. I couldn't get rid of it, so it's like I'm too scared to do it now. It's kind of an investment. But I like this, and I'm going to keep going on this one. And I wanted to show you guys something in case you never watched Tim Holtz do it before, but she's got her little hand right here hanging down. So I'm going to put something on it. I haven't decided what I'm going to do, but I have like little bells, but that's for later. But I am going to do some cute stuff on here. But anyways, these distress crayons are really cool because you can like, and I wanted to show you guys today, but I don't think I have a tag that's going to work on, but I'll show you anyways and just give you an example if you've never watched Tim Holtz do it before or anybody. There's so many videos to watch. Sometimes you get behind on all the techniques on how to use all this stuff, you know? Yeah, you just glop it on, Demita. You just glop it on. I'm just using this thing for the snow, and you just glop it on. You know, that's just all I do. But anyways, if you get one that's going to have a lot of, like, this on there, like, I'm looking for one that it might work on, but maybe this one might work. I don't know. Because what you can do then is, after you get it all gooped up with all the stuff, like I might be able to do it right here. I actually needed the mini stencils, but they're in the other room. I like the mini stencils for this particular thing I'm going to show you right now. But you can literally take these and just rub them all around, like, and get it real dark and stuff, and real thick and heavy and stuff. And then what you do is you go back over it then after it's real thick and dark and you think, oh my God. And then you take a wet baby wipe like this and like the holly berry or the leaves or whatever, and you wipe it off. And then it leaves the mark on there. So I'll show it to you, but I'm not doing these too dark like that. But I could do this one, I guess, just to show you for funsies. So you just color it real dark like this, like that. See how I did it? And I'll do it over here too, just for kicks. I'll do it on this part down here, and you just scribble on it and just go like that. And just make it real dark. Watch. Then you take the stencil, whatever it is. What should I use? A pine cone? I hope it comes out so I can show you, but it's just leaves or something. Here, let's do the pine cone and leaves right here. Or maybe the holly berry would be better because it's better as circles. And then you just take the baby wipe and you wipe off what you just did with the stencil, and then it gives it like this other, because it wipes off what you just colored. And it's really neat. Look. Now you can kind of see where I did. Of course, it's not the best example, but it's really fun. And now I can put some down here. I'll put the leaves down here, like the boughs. But I don't know if you'll be able to tell what they are. Maybe this pine cone. And then you wipe it off, what you just did. And then you got this little pine cone down there. I didn't do it dark enough, but I'm just trying to show you what you can do without all the goop. Without all this stuff on, you know. It's kind of fun. But that's not what I'm doing with these, but you can. See? It's not what I'm doing with these ones, but now, and then you kind of gotta let it dry a little bit. It's not, you know, wet or anything, but it kind of, you know. So then I just let them dry, and then I start stacking the snow on, which I can do, but I wanted to get all the crayon work done first, because once you get that stuff down, then what I think is kind of fun is to go back over it with white. White picket fence is really fun because even if you don't have the snow text, I'll put it close up so you can see. Watch. Look. Now he's highlighted, right? So I can do all around the 2 and the 5 because he's kind of dark right there, see? And it looks like snow, even though it's not, right? But I use this even if it's not Christmas time, this white one, just because it's just another texture. And it looks like schmutz, you know, some kind of stuff on there. I don't know, you know. But see, I love it, right? So don't be scared if you get too dark, because then you can always go over it with the white. See? Love it. And then I just leave it, but I want this red to be kind of bright, so I'm wiping it off a little bit. because I just want it on the edges, you know. I know, right, Demita? Isn't that cool? I love the white. It's just fun, you know. And then I do it on this edge to give him some definition from the candy cane. See, doesn't it look cool? I love it, right? Gorgeous. And now I'll do it to him too, because I got real dark around him. And I'm not doing anything special. I'm just coloring around the edge and wiping off where I don't want it. See? Nice. I just think it's fun. I don't know why. I just like the way it looks. So neat. And it's just another highlight. Look, I love that, don't you? So cool. I'm going to put snow down here, but I like to put it where I'm not going to put the snow and where it needs a pop. Because, see, you couldn't see that on there very good a minute ago, right? But now if I do it on the edges, it stands it out, see, from the rest. Love. So I love my distress crayons because super fun. Then I got the little tin and it's clear top so you can dig in. They're just all in one spot and love it. Cute. I know, I like. So this is what I'm going to do to, you know, every one that I want to do it to. And then, which is pretty much all of them, because especially right now, this time of year, I just like to glop on the white stuff because it all looks like snow. Okay, and then the snow text I was going to do for a different video, but I'll do it right now if you guys want me to. Because then you just pile it on. I'll show you. I love that. I love those pine cones. That looks neat. See? And then we'll put some on the bottom. There. Nice. There, so they're all kind of gooped. And then when I do the pink, ooh, I love doing pink Christmas. I want to do that next if I have time, but I don't know if I do. Because, you know, the pink crayons. Oh, MG, just saying. You know, and you can leave the pink stuff everywhere. Love it. They're green, you know. Anyway. Okay, so there's that. We'll just do these 4. And then the snow text. This one, I don't know which one's going to be good because they dry out through the years, you know. Yeah, that one is no good. Thank goodness I ordered a new one. So don't be afraid because they don't last. Just use it. You know what I mean? And then this stuff in particular, the snow text stuff, is kind of funny because it dries kind of fluffy. And it looks like, it's got some real weird texture to it, which I really love because it really does make it look like snow, you know? And so I just glop it on. But don't be afraid to use it because, like I said, it's just gonna... And then I have this one kid right here. Oh my God. I want to do this one actually because I want to do this one, you guys. Let me do the crayon on it real quick. Because look, I got a ruler right here and it's supposed to be measuring snow, like how deep the snow is. At least that's how I'm doing it. Falling snowflakes, and he's like standing there with that look like going, oh my God, you know, look at all the snow. So let me do the vintage photo on him real quick in the white, and then we'll start with him because he's going to take the longest. I'm going to build like a little snowbank right here so we can measure the snow. Which would be kind of fun. But I want to put some shadow behind him first. 11:30, you can put the meat in. Mm-hmm. Right now. Oh, did you? Okay. That's close enough. Yeah, close enough. Thanks, honey. Okay. Thank you. Mm-hmm. We're going to the nursing home today to watch the football game with my dad and bring him some. I made burnt ends and homemade macaroni and cheese. So I did the roux this morning and got it all, and put my cheese in and melted everything and all that. And then I put broccoli and ham in it because when we eat leftovers, it's nice to have some veg and meat in it, and not just noodles and cheese. There. Okay. So we'll do the there, and then I'll do a little bit of white up here around him, a little bit on his shoulders and stuff. And I put his head so close to the top, right where I was going to punch to put the tag in. I mean, you know, the topper. So now I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll have to maybe not put a top on this one. There, see? Cute. And I wanted to do something around these words because you can barely see them. There. There. Okay. Because this stuff, you can build it up, let it dry, and then build it up again, you know? So that's why I want to start with him, because I'm going to have him have a snowbank. I don't know how exactly yet, but I want his shoes and everything to be, like, in the snow, and I want it to be piled up high. Now, this is just how you want to do this, you know? Usually I don't use so much because we got to put it in and out of pockets and stuff. But, so I'm going to try to keep this as flat as I can. But you still want a little bit of puff, you know, a little bit. And then the stuff does not, like, come off in the journals. You know, like, when it dries, it doesn't make a big, huge mess everywhere like the stuff does on your window. This dries pretty good, you know. So just spread it on and then just tap it like frosting so it kind of makes the meringue loose, you know, like that. That's just all I do. And then I'll put some like on top of his head, and maybe because he doesn't have a hat on and he looks like he's got an attitude problem. Put some on his shoulder like it fell down, you know, falling on him or something. Kind of like this. Have it kind of pat around on him a little bit. Have a bunch of snow down here on the bottom, covering up the, you know, that's cute. Right? He's got it all around. It's going to be cute. And then you just let it dry, you know. Tap it around like it's snowing a little bit. That'll be cute, right? And then this one I wanted snow because he's standing in it with the measuring thing. You know, of course it's a candy cane, but I don't want a ton on here because I already have a bunch of stuff, but it don't hurt to tap a little bit on around, does it? Put a little bit of snow here and there. Maybe put some up here on him. Put it around like this. Put some on his coat down here in the bottom maybe. A little bit on his shoes. On his boots, make him look like he's got a little bit on him, see? Like that. Oops, maybe too much. There, how's that? Something like that. Have a little bit of white snow, and this says Christmas up here. I don't know. I just think that's so freaking cute. I love it. I love it. And then this lady, she's got snow in the mountains and everything. So I kind of wanted to just do some like right here. And give her some texture in between the words. A little bit like this. Not a lot, but she's got, I just think it's cute like this. right? There. Cute. I love it. And the girls, I don't know, they don't look like they're outside in the snow, so I'm not going to do any on them. This guy, I mean, it's talking about snow and stuff. I could put a little bit, I guess. You don't have to put it on every one, but it's kind of fun to make it look like he's standing in the snowbank a little bit, you know? Just a little bit. Put some on his shoes. There. Good enough. Maybe some on his hat coming down. On his shoulder a little bit. There. I like. How's that grab you? And then, you know, you just wipe it off and that's it. And then after all this dries, then you can go back and put your hole in and put your, you know, toppings on, little bows and, you know, whatever you're going to do. So I have several of these to do. So I'm going to just let these dry. Then we'll go watch the football game and then I'll come back and do my sale later at 5 if you want to come. And then I'll finish these probably Tuesday. Okay. Hey, thanks for stopping in. I appreciate it. It's kind of fun. Kind of fun. We'll see you guys later tonight. Okay.